Hey guys, how we doing? So I'm feeling a little bit glum about the result from the recent death battle. I did a reaction to that. I'm not going to spoil it. If you want to see my reaction, go check it out. Or if you don't want to see my reaction, but want to see the fight, I highly recommend it. It's an entertaining video. I wasn't happy with the result. I go on to Crunchyroll and I'm like, you know what, let's watch the next episode and run with the wind, because the last episode was so goddamn epic. Nothing can stop me from watching the next one. I want to know what happens to Prince, man. But then I go into my subscription feed on YouTube, and one of the best things that exists on YouTube has got another video and honest anime descriptions, and I'm like, whoa, hold everything. We are gonna react to this. And then we'll find out what happens to Prince and Run with the Wind, okay? Okay? This is gonna be awesome. Every Black Bull's wizard in Black Clover, this is gonna be so good. Oh, I'm loving Black Clover at the moment. It's freaking boss. It's so good. Get into it. Go watch it. Let's do this. Every Black Bull's wizard in Black Clover. Honest anime descriptions. Noxtaku, you beautiful bastard.
Yo, what's happening, fan base, and welcome to another episode of Honest Descriptions.
Yes.
Today, every member of the Black Bulls from Black Clover. So
Awesome.
funnily enough, I made 2 videos about Black Clover, and they didn't do Honest Descriptions yet. What was I thinking?
What were you thinking?
The first step is always supposed to be Honest Descriptions.
And then you do the stuff afterwards. Come on,
Doug.
Doug.
I'm actually one of those few people that's outwardly enjoying the series. I mean, I complimented Asta and I complimented the power system.
Yeah.
Pretty high praise. Let's crap some shiz all over it with some honesty. Honesty, of course, in quotation marks.
Yes.
If you don't know how this goes, you suck. Now let's get started.
And he's not wrong.
Let's start with Magna Swing. His name is actually a secret code. You may not have known this because it's hidden so deep into the lore of the Black Clover universe.
Okay,
but
decrypt it.
Magna is because he throws fireballs, and Swing is because he swings a baseball bat as his demonic weapon.
Mind
Yes, very hidden away there
blown.
into the folds of the universe's lore. They really went all out on this guy's character design, let me tell you.
He's so
The
cool.
Glasses, the bat, the miscolored mohawk.
Yeah.
Let's not forget that weird scar thing with 6 pegs next. It looks like he's freaking Frankenstein, okay? But he's trying to get the impression across that he is a delinquent. And then he complains, oh, none of the other magic knights treat me well because I'm of common birth. I don't have high monasteries. And look at him. He looks like he just killed someone in a back alley. I wouldn't want to be friends with him either.
You got a valid point.
Alone. On the inside, he's a warmer, fuzzier guy than his fireballs, which aren't very warm.
He is.
He's never successfully defeated anyone, any time ever.
Oh,
The only
God.
time he
You're
actually did something of modicum success was when Asta broke his arms and he and Luck went into some dungeon, took down the whole thing to try to find a cure, and didn't successfully find the cure.
Oh,
I mean,
no.
there's absolutely no evidence to say that Luck isn't the one that single-handedly took down the whole thing. I personally believe that's what happened. But Magna was there, and he gets points for it, okay? The only other thing he successfully did in the anime was be the glorified taxi of the Black Bulls.
Yeah, that's
Not, of
true. He
course,
does take it
Riyami, that's
everywhere.
Finral's job. It'll get to him. But, hey, Magna, great news. For very different reasons, Asta and Noel can't do the most generic wizard thing ever and fly broomsticks.
broomstick.
So
Yeah.
you get to fly them around. You're taking them on their first mission, which Asta pretty much single-handedly completes.
Yeah, he
with a bit of
did
Noel
that.
backup there. Oh, Magna threw like 1 half-useful fireball. Sorry, Magna. You're like a half-baked practical joke character. You can't be the full practical joke character because technically, the way the Black Clover anime was set up, and this is just so beautiful, the Black Bulls, the main guild, are the practical joke
of
guild
this, yeah.
of the kingdom. So if you're the practical joke of the practical joke
guild.
it kind of makes you a joke. Next,
Oh, no.
how can we talk about Magna without talking about his best friend, Luck Voltia?
Hell
also,
yeah.
nothing to look into the name here. It's not like Volt has anything to do with electricity. Yeah, so Luck Voltia's power is electricity. Crazy coincidence, I know.
Yep.
And can I immediately say that I love him? Luck is
He's
one
amazing.
of my favorite characters.
I'll fight you.
He's just so happy. Granted, he's a complete and utter sociopath. I'm not trying to hide it. He's always smiling. He randomly says to his best friends, hey, can we have a death match? And it's so
Yeah, it's
pure
true,
and
isn't it?
innocent.
1v1 me, bro.
This battle maniac is an extremely extremely trustworthy fellow, and he has incredibly high sensing ability. So the Black Bulls understand that he wants to fight the strongest opponent. Therefore, he will sense out the strongest opponent and lead the Black Bulls to find the strongest opponent that Luck can fight and usually lose because he's not the main character. Not gonna lie, that's usually what happens. Now, Luck always had a problem. He always wanted to fight everyone one-on-one because, you know, fighting and victory was the only thing Luck kind of liked, even though he was always happy. Probably because he's always fighting with somebody. But then Asta's like, hey, Luck, let's work together to beat this guy. And Luck's like, okay, we can try it. They work together, they beat the other guy, and now Luck had his personality develop. Now he doesn't want to get into one-on-one death matches.
He'll do
he
2v2.
wants his friends to join him as he kills everyone. I love Luck. See, that is character development, and that's an important
He wants his friends to join him as he kills everybody.
Do you know anyone that is a complete and utter sociopathic, flailing battle maniac? Well, get his friends to join in with him on the action. He's not someone that needs to be suppressed, to be put on meds. No, he doesn't need any of that. Just needs a few friends that he can go kill people with. Friends that could be at his side as he commits these sociopathic acts. Thank you, Black Clover, for developing Luck into such a good young man. Someone that I'm proud to always look at. And, oh my god, I'm tearing up here.
Oh, no.
We're gonna have to move on to the next one. Every real character development in Black Clover really highlights an important lesson for all of us to know as well. Next, Vanessa.
Vanessa!
Bet you got nothing to say about Vanessa's name. It's a pretty normal name. Well, her last name is Enoteca, which I probably pronounced wrong and slightly racist, but it's Italian for wine bar. And does it fit her? Oh,
alright, cool.
Vanessa is always drunk and is always just sitting there making sex jokes in her underwear.
Hell yeah.
Oh, gosh. I hate when girls in shows objectify women themselves by always sitting around naked, when the guys have to always be fully dressed.
Sucks.
Sheesh. I hate it when they do that. But then again, this is a shonen anime. Now, the thing about Kana, I mean Vanessa. Oh, so sorry, I didn't mean to say Kana from Fairy Tail. You know the girl in Fairy Tail that's always drunk around the guild hall wearing nothing but her undergarments all the time?
Oh, dear.
Totally different character. Not to be confused with one another whatsoever in the slightest.
Are they going to compare
Kana
Noelle
uses
to
magic, and Vanessa uses string magic. A very different thing. Oh,
Lucy.
And there's also that one time in that one arc when Vanessa finally meets her mother, who's this super OP character.
Witch
totally
queen.
different than that time in Fairy Tail where Kana finally met her father, who's this super OP character.
Oh,
and then it turned out that Vanessa had an ultimate power. She had the String of Fate thing, the most OP broken move in the entire show. Totally different from that time that Kana in Fairy Tail learned Fairy Glitter, you know, most OP broken power in the entire show. Totally different thing, okay? Yeah, I think I made a good case on this one. Next, we got Finral. Bit of a womanizer, but hey, this is anime and it didn't affect me at all. If it affected you, well then, guess I watched more anime. But somehow I didn't even feel weirded out a little bit by this. I'm used to every single shonen anime ever where most of the characters are womanizers, so hey, still
it's true.
love Finral.
It happens.
In fact, this guy is
Brock
way too
from
hated.
Pokemon.
Not hated by anyone, I just wanted to say that. He's a noble that joined the Black Bulls, and you know there's a problem. Because, whoa, why is a noble joining the Black Bulls?
Yeah,
the absolute bottom of the barrel guild that no one ever wants to join. Well, it's because his younger brother was badass, so he was like, okay, so I'll be slightly less badass and join a worse guild.
Yeah, fine, I'll go elsewhere then.
Spatial magic to start a business and become freakishly rich. Still gonna be a magic knight, but this time, a way less cool one. Not exactly the move I would have done, especially if trying to get women was a priority. I find that money is greater than any form of anything, but hey, at least that's our world. Maybe it's different in Black Clover, can't imagine. But anyway, he joined the Black Bulls, and Yami, the captain, definitely knows who he's allowing in. If he's letting someone in, there's a reason.
He lets them in for, yeah, isn't it? They don't just join
that they will
because
eventually be able to surpass themselves and become something great. So when he was asked,
there is a reason.
Why did you want Finral in the Black Bulls? He said something truly touching. I wanted him in because he can open magic wormholes and get me around anywhere way faster.
And go to the toilet like that.
Butler. Ladies and gentlemen, the life of Finral. Since I'm not really doing so many manga spoilers here, I'm just gonna say straight up, his fight 3 chapters ago in the manga was an anime climax of 2018. Okay? If you're not reading it, I'm sorry. If you are reading it, I love you immediately. And since I'm not doing too many manga spoilers, but I'm doing a few, he had an epic moment. He stood up to his brother in the tournament arc. It was amazing, and the result to that was it felt real. It didn't feel shonen.
Okay, cool. I need to read the manga, but I don't like
Next character.
Reading the manga
Everyone's favorite
when I'm watching the
character,
anime.
Gordon Agrippa, the guy that looks like a mime. Granted,
He looks like
not
Marilyn
as
Manson.
scary as Mr. Mime from the new Detective Pikachu trailer. That thing is nightmare
That's
worthy.
pretty scary.
But this is just, you know, plain old mime. Doesn't talk much, very lonely. If you look at his stats in the data book, it gives his loneliness stat a 5 out of 5.
Oh my God.
Believe it or not, that's an actual stat. This guy is so creepy. Everyone thinks he just wants to be alone when he
I
only
don't
wants
have
to
a clue what
friends.
his magic
The saddest
powers are.
conundrum ever, because he's too embarrassed to tell everyone, so he's alone, so they think he wants him to be alone. They don't go to talk to him, so he's more lonely. It's low-key the saddest thing in the universe, and no one's doing anything about it. In the first popularity poll, this guy tied with Lotus Womalt.
Yeah?
And god damn it, Lotus Womalt is one of the worst characters in the series'
Oh, man.
entirety. You have got to
Yeah, he
feel
doesn't
bad
really
for this
do much,
Gordon
does he?
dude. Oh, but don't worry, he's not that creepy once you get to know him. He does have a poorly made doll collection that looks like voodoo dolls.
Oh, whoa.
Of everyone in the Black Bulls. Looks like he just
I need
wants
to
to
read
be
the
friends
manga.
with them, even though he really just wants to be friends with them. I'm getting overly sad over this guy, but it's like the saddest thing ever. Oh, and fun fact, his name Agrippa, it's a reference, at least I think, to Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa, a German alchemist and occultist guy, because this guy uses weird toxic
Right.
poison magic stuff. That never really does anything because they never take him along in any missions. 'cause
Nothing
they
to
think
do
just
with the
likes to
fact
be
he looks
alone.
like Marilyn
And at the same
Manson.
time, that means they abandon him on all the missions, and he just wants to go with them.
Yeah.
It's the saddest thing ever, but
Aw.
it's so funny in such a sad way. My God, my honest description of him is just his state of being in the show.
It literally is
Let's
just...
move on to something happier, like Gauche Adlai.
Oh,
That's
God.
right, the guy that's in love with his little
Sister,
sister.
yeah.
Now there's something I can talk about. According to the author, Gauche is the smartest member of the Black Bulls, which is terrifying because we've
That
never
is.
seen him do something smart. I mean, we've seen him wind up in jail. We've seen him bring tons of toys to his sister, who obviously does not appreciate that kind of thing. But, well, we know he's the smartest member of the Black Bull. Does not speak oodles for all the other characters, but Gauche is just an all-round great guy. He doesn't care
Yeah.
about anyone except for his
His
little sister,
sister, yeah.
which is how anyone should treat their love. Their love should be anything to them, filling up their entire hearts, and Gauche embodies that, and it's a little bit beautiful. A little less beautiful than it's his little sister, but hey, we're not so picky here. Gauche is also a bit of role model in another sense, because it doesn't matter your race, it doesn't matter your gender, it doesn't even matter your age. If you like his little sister, he will destroy you.
Yeah.
And he will do so
He don't
with
care.
vigor.
He don't
The beauty
discriminate.
of Gauche's character is, since he came up as such an asshole and such a terrible human being in the arc that we got to know him, every time he's not such an asshole in the future, it's like, wow, I love him. Look at his character blossoming. I talked about him a lot in my power system video of
Yeah.
Black Clover, and I thought he did a pretty good job.
Yeah, he did.
Regarding his psychology and his development and all that. So I feel like enough honesty has already been spouted in his regard. I mean, I don't really want to get into the little sister thing too much. Never my
Bit
favorites
weird.
of the popular anime tropes that are only getting
Oni-chan!
more popular as that may sound. I'm looking forward to a more peaceful time where its daughter complex is
Oh,
ready.
God.
But alas, I believe I'm unique in that regard. Next character, because that wasn't weird. Next is Charmy, a
Yeah!
Charmy Black Bull. Yes, she is the lolly of the group, which means obviously she's the oldest member.
She's
And you know
so
how almost
cool.
every shonen has that one character that really likes food.
You stay away from my food.
Now they put lolly, oldest, and food all together. Makes you think. Doesn't really make you think anything, but I still think it's funny that this little petite girl is stuffing her face constantly in every
Hilarious.
single scene she's in. But now you may think, wow, always stuffing her face, not leaving anything for anyone else. But no, Charmy also likes to share.
Yeah.
It's these two
It's all about
qualities
food.
of wishing to eat everything, but at the same time wanting to share with everyone. That makes her such a lovable character. Not only that, but she only loses a fight in the anime when they tease her with food. Charmy wins every fight she's in. Think about it.
Huh.
Threaten her food, well, she'll unleash her sheep magic.
Yes.
Seems a bit sheepish, I know, but she's one of the most powerful wizards in the entire story. But you can never get her to fight unless you steal her food. Mad respect.
You taking my food? Bam!
These little dual personalities that
not
every
real.
single character has in this damn world. She loves food and she wants to eat all the food. If you take away her food, she'll hate you and destroy you, literally. But at the same time, she wants to share everything with everyone and wants to give everything to everyone because she wants them to be happy with the food too. It's the funniest thing how every character's personality contradicts itself. I love it. She'll offer you food
She's
until
amazing.
you're stuffed and about to explode. If you don't eat it, she'll be upset. But if you take it, you invoke the wrath of the sheep. something I never thought I would ever say. Next, Gray. No, not the Gray from Fairy Tale. That's a Gray that's always naked. This is a different Gray with a whole different fetish. Now, this Gray transforms into anything and everything and adopts a personality that she deems that character would have. Oh, did I say?
Because she doesn't want to be
That's
seen.
right. It's revealed about halfway through the series that Gray is actually a girl, and that Gray has a true form. She's just always shy to be in her normal form, so she's always in these other really weird forms, which is way less awkward for her. So, needless to say, there's already lots of porn of her. Not that I would know. Wow, that got awkward real fast. She didn't do anything in the story. She doesn't even have a backstory. Let's just move on.
Next one.
Before getting to the main characters of the guild, being Yami, Noelle, and Asta, I would like to point out that there are 2 other members in the guild that are manga only, but that are not in the anime yet. Both of these characters are some of my favorite characters in the series, especially one of them. That's totally not a trap, if you know what I mean. Everyone got the wrong type of trap in mind there. But okay, you'll live, I'm not worried. Next we got Noelle, an original character. That's right, Black Clover, the master of mediocrity itself.
There we
Not
go.
that the show's mediocre, it just did everything that's generally mediocre in an epic way. Except for Noelle. Nothing cliche about her. Why? First of all, she's a tsundere, and typical shonens don't have tsunderes. Second of all, she's a youthful female character. What is becoming of shonen? Do you remember the good old days?
Yeah.
Sakura's, Orihime's, Nami's, where Sakura's doing the chasing, everyone's
Oh,
chasing Orihime,
God.
and Nami's telling you where you should be chasing. Yes, that used to be the purpose of female shonen characters. Not an important character in the tale itself, but in every spin-off
Like, she
notion that may or may not
did a lot of
be
damage to
rated for
Veto, was his
18 and
name?
up. They are main characters. That's where they do the legwork, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And then Noelle
Nod.
comes along, ruins my whole bit, how female shonen characters do nothing, and she freaking does everything, okay? Her magic, ridiculously strong.
Yeah.
Valkyrie dress thing, a really cool power.
There we
Character
go.
development, she actually get oodles of character development, and it actually makes sense in how her relationship evolved with Asta. She's not just boobs in his harem, like most other female
No, she's
shonen
not. She
women.
does
Her brother
stuff.
has the greatest hairstyle in all of anime.
I think I actually mentioned it. I'm like, it must take a while to do that.
With my bangs. But yeah, I'll be getting to that, my honest descriptions of every Magic Knight captain. Coming
Cool.
soon, depending on how the Black Clover fan base takes to this video.
Yeah.
Goddammit, she's the only character in the whole series that never lost a fight.
Oh.
Period. And we've seen her in like 8 fights, and she's never lost. And she's a female shonen character. Maybe that's why everyone's hating on Black Clover. Black Clover and Fairy Tail, the 2 most hated on shonen anime for no reason, and they're the only 2 shonen anime where the women are actually useful characters.
Ooh.
Says something about society.
Respect
doesn't
women.
it? Well, not really, but this is 2018, and I don't need a reason to be triggered, okay? Damn you, Noelle. Moving on. Asta, and I'm so glad we can talk about him, because he's everything that Noelle is not. And no, I'm not talking about cleavage. Remember how I said how Noelle's relationship with Asta developed until she likes him, that actually makes sense she likes him? And Asta's just an all-round, morally nice, happy, hard-working fellow that's happy to help everyone, so everyone should like him. Wow, an actual likable shonen protagonist, and it actually makes sense that girls
like Asta.
kind of get
He's
along
cool.
with him. Unlike every other dense dingle dork, douchebag, destructive shonen protagonist that all the females also like because, well, he has essence de protagoniste. But now here's the little
Love it.
difference. While it does make sense that people would actually like Asta, Asta takes that shonen oblivious meter and cranks it on high, cause he knows none of that. His
No.
eyes are only on one woman and one woman alone. That's right, it's a shonen protagonist that's not actually a pervert. You're supposed to switch around the genericness. Don't
He's just
be so
after the
oblivious and whip that sword out, if you know what I'm saying. No, not that magic sword, the other magic sword! Black Clover's generic in all the wrong ways. I mean, the guy's in love with his sister. This is the second sister complex in the damn show. Granted, the first one was the incest type, and this is the type that, sister in a church that's not able to get married. That's the lucky gal that Asta wants to marry, even though she's like double his age. We know this because we hear about it every time he gets a boner, and he's 15. Yeah. Doesn't make it worse that we can hear him from anywhere in the country. Oh, yeah! Did I forget to mention his lovely, sweet, and soothing voice? And they said he
Oh,
had no
God.
powers. Oh, please. Voice of an angel. And finally, Captain of the Black Bulls, Yami.
He's so
Sweet,
freaking cool.
Japanese guy in this weird medieval
He's
set
so
anime,
freaking
and therefore
cool.
the most badass So, I have that rule that I'm able to take one character per honest description
Yeah.
and not honestly describe that character. A rule that I conveniently made up and did not use yet, but still have the potential to use on the captain of the Black Bulls. Well, since I'm going to be making honest descriptions on every captain of the Magic Knights, I figured, hey, I'm not going to double dip, talk about the same character twice. I'll use my magic skipperoonie here so I can skip someone else in that one. You're welcome, fam.
Wow.
I know, it's too smart. After all, he is the best captain in all the land. Truly cares about everyone in his guild, and
So
they're all
freaking cool.
mannered and stuff just because of how much they look up to him. He's just a light in the darkness, as it were. Truly everyone's role model, and he cares about everyone, and he's a great guy. So
Surpass your limits.
done, ladies and gentlemen, useful women of all ages, thank you so much for watching. I hope you did enjoy this video.
Amazing.
If you did, feel free to leave a like, and if you'd like more, feel free to subscribe. I do analyses, and I do satire. I'd be
So
honored
good.
if you stuck around.
So good.
Either. Link in the description also to my Twitter, feel free to follow me there. To my merch, feel free to pick some up and help support the channel. And link also to my Patreon. All patrons are invited to the Discord server, and I especially wanted to thank King Beat My Meats, Age of Snake, Pop-Up,
The names, so good.
Wormgin, Fernando Costa, Allison
Frisky
Stricker,
Dingo.
Dimitri Laser, Sash, Ethan Price, King Tank Games, Frisky Dingo,
Hey.
Soy Boy Theories, MDQ, Colton Scott, Praise Lord Girugaveshu, Billy Thompson, Mitochondria, Self Says, Gremin, Sergeant Malarkey, Alan Weavis, Crazy Divine Reigns, Miku, and
Alan
TM Billy.
Weavis.
I also wanted to thank the Lord Tweeger Rank, Anthony Booth, Steelers,
Lord
Cream
Twiggle.
My Pancake, Emir Zekic, Rari, Necro, Zindergarten, Portland Ewing, Emperor Misha, and Kyle the Warrior. And also, of course, the God Usopp Rank, Tyler Schumacher, Dark Element, E.M. Hartman, Sonny Parks, James Patterson, and Maurice Louis Dreyfus. Thank you all so much for pledging, and thank you all so much for watching. If you have yet to see Black Clover, I do suggest you
check
pick
it
up
out.
anime or manga. I personally prefer the manga, but hey, that's up to the consumer. We're actually in the middle
I'm
of
on the
a
anime.
arc right now.
Might
It's
check out the
generic
manga.
as hell in an amazing way,
Yeah.
really mastering the medium of mediocrity, but it knows when to get weird.
It
and
does.
with that in mind, remember to
Stay weird, fam. Music is low. I remembered. That was awesome. Honest Anime Descriptions is just like one of the best things on YouTube. Like, it just, Lux Taku is so funny when he goes all out. Just totally goes in on the comedy and the humor. Man, it just rocks. That was brilliant. Man, that was cool. I hope he does all the captions as well. That'd be cool. Honest Anime Descriptions and anything is just boss. Like, I really liked his Honest Anime Descriptions of the first 6 episodes of Tokyo Ghoul. When we're doing the next 6 nooks, come on, get to it. I know everyone's asking for the Kage video, but that can wait, surely. We got more important videos to make, like the Everything Wrong with what? No, the Everything Wrong with the Honest Anime Descriptions of Tokyo Ghoul 7 to 12. It would be, wouldn't it? Because it was 1 to 6 to the first one. Yeah. No, get that Kage one out. Oh god, so yeah, that was awesome. Thank you guys very much for watching. What did you guys think of that? What did you guys think of this? Click like, subscribe if you haven't already. Leave comments down below. Let me know what you're watching, discuss in future videos. I'll see you guys. So all you guys, next them. Bye.